You're watching a Shiba Inu that is hoarding food and any objects that may be dropped on the ground that it wants to steal from its owners. Now notice how it licks its lips, its eyes get tense. That's a dog ready to bite. This is not to be tried at home without my supervision. See the dog growling, the teeth, the eyes get tense, the licking of the lips. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how I get the dogs out of this hoarding mentality and gently take the bone and put the bone back in its mouth, how I use a plastic bag to slide it away, test the dog. So follow my steps. Now I will offer the bone. I'm teaching the dog to share, that I'm not a threat to keep it, but mainly this dog's personality was more in competition with the owners, didn't base it out of fear as so many dog trainers and behaviorists like to assume 99% of cases are fear-based. Some dogs are actually spoiled or some dogs actually see you as competition. Depends on the dog. So here I go back and forth, handing the bone to the dog, building confidence in the dog that there is no competition. I am human. I have no desire to steal their bone. Licking the lips again. This is showing a little bit of tension still there, so follow me as I work through this. I'm moving my fingers and my hand around the dog and close to the food, but I'm not getting a bite. Now notice how the mouth starts to open up and the breathing is now becoming relaxed. This is very important. It's like being a medic. You're a psychologist. You're looking at the patient and you're realizing that the heart rate is most likely dropping and the dog is in a calm state. The eyes are relaxed. The breathing patterns are good. Now I'm getting somewhere in the training. Next step is I start touching the dog physically. This would have never happened prior to this testing. The dog would have definitely tried to bite me. And now I'm showing that I'm just there to be affectionate and I'm not trying to take the bone. So this touching is very important. There's the bone. Breathing is still excellent. I'm not getting a closed jaw and I'm not getting the licked lips or the tension on the eyes. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how I get the dogs out of this hoarding mentality and gently take the bone and put the bone back in its mouth, how I use a plastic bag to slide it away, test the dog. So follow my steps. Now I actually touch the bone, pick it up. Would have never happened. I would have been bit. Now I'm giving it back to the dog, letting the dog enjoy it, and I'm keeping my fist near the bone as a barrier so it doesn't slide across the bag. The dog's getting conditioned to me being in the presence of their bone. Now I go back and I give a nice head massage. It's a spa day. This is the most effective positive reinforcement, not treat feeding a dog. I speak nice to the dog, not babyish to the dog. Nice head massage. The dog loves the affection. Okay, now the owner is going to attempt the same thing that I showed you that I did. So here's the owner sharing the food back and forth, tugging. Now look at this. Dog is getting used to her handling it. She had been bit several times prior to this. Now watch. The dog actually gives up the bone and takes it to the floor. The owner for the first time is able to put the dog on a command, put the dog down, and everything's relaxed. There's nothing being heavily forced. The dog is being submissive. Now she'll be able to go up and just kick the bone or pick the bone up, and the dog's not going to retaliate and attack. Shares the bone back with the dog. And this is a perfect sequence of patterns to repeat every day so the dog eventually realizes there's no competition and you're not going to be able to control the humans because the humans don't have fear of you anymore showing teeth. So the control mechanism's gone and the dog now feels at peace. There you go. If she were to kick it, as she will, the dog would have tried to bite her foot in the past. So here she goes. She'll try to kick it out of the way. I'm not showing every step in this video, so please do not try this at home.